Welcome to another video from the Stoic Life channel. In the tumult and cacophony of contemporary life, it is common to feel trapped in a maze of feelings, anxieties and circumstances that seem to escape our control. While we incessantly long for tranquility and joy, Stoicism presents itself as an ancient guide that guides us towards inner serenity, even in the face of external adversity. In this journey of philosophical reflection, we will explore how the practice of acting as if disturbances do not affect us can help us find true inner peace. Stoicism, with its roots in ancient Greece and Rome, offers us a valuable approach to approaching life situations with a historical mindset, where our reactions and perspectives are shaped by wisdom and rationality. Throughout this video, we will explore the fundamental pillars of Stoicism. We will discover how emotional composure becomes armor against adversity, how the discipline of thought frees us from the tyranny of our uncontrollable emotions, and how detachment allows us to embrace life with openness and flexibility. Through the lessons of Stoic philosophers like Aurelius, we will learn to accept the reality of adversity as an opportunity to become stronger and to use the power to choose our responses in any situation. Stoicism is not just an ancient philosophy, but an eternal compass that guides us to find inner peace in a turbulent world. Join us on this journey of self-discovery and transformation as we explore how adopting an unflappable attitude can lead us to a state of serenity in Stoicism, navigating the vicissitudes of life with ease and grace. To understand Stoicism solidly, avoid laying a solid foundation on its fundamental principles. Think of Stoicism as a guide that will guide you through the storms of life, helping you find inner peace regardless of external circumstances. As mentioned here is a simplification of the fundamental concepts. 1. Distinguish between what we can control and what we cannot. Stoics believe that much human suffering comes from worrying about things that are beyond our control. Instead of worrying about what we cannot control, we should focus our attention on what we can directly influence, such as our attitudes and actions. 2. The importance of our responses. For the Stoics, events themselves do not affect us as much as our reactions to them. Cultivating a calm and controlled mind involves learning to respond to situations intelligently and rationally, rather than being dominated by impulsive emotions. 3. Accept the changing nature of life. Stoicism reminds us that life is full of inevitable ups and downs. Instead of resisting changes and difficulties, we are encouraged to embrace them and face them with acceptance, knowing that they are a natural part of the human journey. 4. Virtue as a guide. For the Stoics, virtue is the path to happiness and inner peace. Cultivating qualities such as wisdom, justice, moderation and courage helps us live in harmony with ourselves and the world around us. In short, the fundamental principles of Stoicism invite us to develop a mindset that distinguishes what we can control and what we cannot, to control our emotional reactions, to accept change in life and to live ethically. By building this solid foundation, we are prepared to further explore Stoic lessons and practices, discovering how acting as if nothing disturbs us can lead to peace and emotional imperturbability. 1. Stay calm in the face of adversity. Emotional instability means not letting yourself be carried away by turbulent emotions when faced with difficult situations. Instead of panicking or becoming angry, we cultivate the ability to remain calm and collected. 2. Control your reaction. Stoics understand that we cannot avoid life's challenges, but we can control how we respond to them. Emotional serenity allows us to face difficulties calmly and thoughtfully, instead of being dominated by impulsive emotions. 3. Take a long-term view. The Stoics encourage us not to let momentary events determine how we feel. We remember that what matters are our actions over time, which helps us avoid overreacting to temporary setbacks. 4. Emotional composure against pleasure and pain. Emotional composure is not just about staying calm in difficult times, but also about not letting fleeting pleasures overwhelm us. This allows us to find deeper and more lasting peace. 5. Finding the wisdom within. Emotional serenity is not an escape from emotions, but a path to true wisdom. By learning to control our reactions, we become more aware of our emotions and can choose to react in a balanced and rational way. In short, emotional serenity allows us to remain calm, control our reactions, take a long-term view and find inner wisdom in all circumstances. For inner peace through Stoicism, detachment emerges as a valuable tool that frees us from the shackles of desires and expectations. Let's see how detachment can guide us in our search for emotional peace. 1. Delete results. Detachment involves not becoming overly attached to the results of our actions. Instead of worrying too much about achieving our goals, we focus on doing our best and calmly accepting whatever comes our way, without expectations. 2. Unlock new possibilities. Detachment makes us more flexible and open to the opportunities that arise in life. Without being rigidly tied to a specific outcome, we are open to exploring new paths and discovering potential in different ways. 3. Living in the present. Detachment allows us to focus on the present moment instead of constantly worrying about the future. By freeing ourselves from worrying about what might happen, we find a deeper connection with the present, nurturing our inner peace. 4. Tranquility amidst uncertainty. Life is full of uncertainties, but detachment provides us with an emotional background that helps us navigate the turbulent waters of life with less resistance and more serenity. In short, being detached is like letting go of the chains that bind us to anxiety and emotional attachments, giving us the freedom to live with less anxiety about results. It allows us to be open to new possibilities and helps us find peace in the midst of uncertainty. By practicing detachment, we come closer to acting as if nothing disturbs us and living with the historical spirit that adapts gracefully to life's changes. We will continue with the next topics below. If you are enjoying this content, remember to subscribe and leave a like. Let us continue with the discipline of thought on the path to inner peace through Stoicism, a fundamental tool that we can use. This practice helps us control our mind and develop a calmer, more balanced attitude. Let's see how we can cultivate this discipline in a simple way. 1. Awareness of thoughts. The discipline of thought begins with awareness of the thoughts that cross our mind. We examine how we react to different situations and how these thoughts affect our emotions. 2. Question negative interpretations. Our minds often interpret situations in a negative way. The discipline of thought invites us to question these automatic interpretations and consider more objective and realistic perspectives. 3. Change negative thinking. Once negative or distorted thoughts are identified, we try to change them. We replace self-destructive thoughts with positive, rational affirmations that help us keep our minds calm. 4. Focus on what we can control. Discipline of thought also involves focusing on what is within our control and letting go of what is not. By directing our attention to our actions and attitudes, we avoid worrying about things that are beyond our control. 5. Practice gratitude and reflection. Gratitude and reflection are important practices in the discipline of thought. Valuing what we have and reflecting on our achievements and learnings helps us maintain a positive mindset and appreciate life in general. In short, the discipline of thought provides us with the tools to transform our mind into a place of clarity and serenity. By being aware of our thoughts, challenging negative interpretations, and practicing gratitude, we build the foundation for a balanced and historical mind. With this practice, we come one step closer to acting as if nothing disturbs us and finding inner peace in every situation. Acceptance of reality is a compass that guides us towards a more peaceful and balanced life on our path to inner peace through Stoicism. Learning to accept circumstances as they are can be challenging, but it is a powerful tool for finding serenity. Here is a simple guide on how to cultivate this quality. 1. Understand what is in your control. The Stoics remind us that many things are beyond our control. Accepting reality implies recognizing this fact and focusing on what we can control, our reactions, attitudes, and actions. 2. Stop fighting reality. Resisting reality causes more suffering. Accepting reality invites us to abandon resistance and embrace what is. Learning to adapt to circumstances, rather than fighting them, brings us more peace. 3. Avoid unnecessary wars. Fighting what we can't change only exhausts us and makes us anxious. By accepting reality, we free ourselves from unnecessary struggles and direct our energy to improve what is within our reach. 4. Find the beauty in imperfections. Life is full of imperfections and challenges, but it also has its own beauty. Accepting reality as it is teaches us to find courage even in difficult situations and to appreciate the full human experience. 5. Cultivate inner serenity. Accepting reality is a path to inner serenity. By freeing ourselves from fighting the inevitable, we find a deeper calm and free ourselves from unnecessary stress and worry. In short, accepting reality is like opening the door to inner peace. By understanding what we can and cannot control, letting go of resistance, and finding beauty in imperfections, we build a historical mind capable of finding calm in all circumstances. On our journey in search of inner peace through Stoicism, visualizing adversity proves to be a powerful tool to prepare ourselves to face life's challenges. Although it may seem paradoxical, imagining how to deal with difficulties can strengthen our emotions and help us stay calm in difficult times. Here is a simple guide on how to practice this technique. 1. Anticipation of difficulties. Adversity visualization involves taking a moment to imagine difficult situations that may arise in the future, from an uncomfortable conversation to a problem at work. This helps us mentally prepare for these challenges. 2. Visualize your serene reaction. Once you have identified a difficult situation, visualize how you would like to respond to it. Always imagine yourself calm, serene, and rational even in the face of adversity. This helps to cultivate a historical attitude and avoid impulsive reactions. 3. Exercise emotional resilience. Visualizing adversity allows you to exercise emotional resilience in a controlled environment. Mentally dealing with difficult situations can train you to stay calm and find solutions instead of giving in to stress or frustration. 4. Find growth opportunities. In adversity, it is also possible to find opportunities for personal growth. Imagining how to overcome obstacles helps you develop confidence in your abilities and see challenges as opportunities for improvement. 5. Anticipatory anxiety reduction. Anticipating difficult situations can create anxiety. By practicing visualization of adversity, we reduce this anxiety, as we are mentally prepared to face whatever comes. This allows us to maintain a calm and peaceful mind. In short, the concept of adversity is equivalent to a mental exercise that enables us to prepare for any challenge that life may present. By anticipating difficulties, visualizing calm responses and practicing emotional resilience, we are building a solid foundation to face these situations. What do you think about these concepts? I await your response in the comments. This video invites you to be inspired and become more serene in situations that require it. Make sure you put what you learn into practice. To keep learning about Stoicism, subscribe and like this video. Stoicism is full of teachings applicable to our everyday lives, so I encourage you to continue learning about this philosophy. Here are 2 videos full of Stoic wisdom that you will definitely enjoy. To the next.